Alright YouTube, time for another quick garden update because more work has been accomplished here. I got more mulch. These two little areas are done, as well as the end over here. And got to show you some other stuff, because back here it's looking extra good. Still got that dead corn on the ground and so forth. I'm going to need a lot more mulch to finish everything, but I'm going to shorten up the paths so it'll be all good. This little area here, which is beginning to compact itself down a bit more, I'm adding a little preliminary area there. There's going to be a step up here and a step down there, and that's actually as far as the edge of the property goes, about to that stick right there, honestly. So that's as far as that will be filled in. I ripped out a bunch of stinging nettles there, but I appear to be immune to them because they don't even sting anymore. I'm not sure exactly how that's been accomplished, but it's the Satan's honest truth. It's just the way that it is. Plants don't hurt me. But yeah, I'm going to be digging out the center area here. I'm going to put the brick in, get that done, and then I'll probably get 20 more bags of mulch, and just get at least one side of that and part of the other done, and it'll look nice. Also, quick aside here, for those who said, oh, the red mulch has arsenic in it, you shouldn't use it. Number one, it doesn't. This is an all-natural mulch. It's not from pressure-treated lumber. Just because the mulch is red doesn't mean it contains arsenic. That warning is for types of mulch made from processed lumber, as in pressure-treated lumber and scrap wood. It's been shredded up, dyed red. They dip it in a semi-impermeable dye to limit the exposure of the environment to those same chemicals, which you're right, they do exist in that type of mulch. This mulch, though, is only made from natural forest products. It's not made from scrap wood, so it doesn't contain elevated arsenic. And I would think, considering that I go the all-natural route anyway, I don't use any pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. I don't use chemical fertilizers on my crops. I use cow shit and bone meal, basically. Does it seem like I'm the sort of person who would add that sort of mulch? It's like a plastic mulch. Some people use that, but I don't like plastic. I don't want it anywhere near my garden, honestly, not because of any, leaching of chemicals into the area or anything like that, so much as it's just crap. I like to go the all-natural route. It's just the way that I am. So yeah, garden update there. It's pretty good, considering, we're getting on towards mid-October. We haven't had a frost. You can see the trees are turning color. There's some nice foliage and so forth. It's very pretty back here. The leaves are finally starting to fall off of the peach tree here, about a week late. Usually by the beginning of October, usually this tree is all yellow and half bare. It's actually wonderful foliage this year too. Everything's very bright. A lot of those, you can see over there, that little patch, that sort of fiery reddish orange color, a lot of yellows. Very little brown this year. The mountains are extremely bright. Part of that is because it's so dry. There hasn't been any rain to sort of rot the leaves as they're changing color or knock them off and turn them bare. It's been an extremely dry October, just like it was an extremely dry August and September. Actually, we are now officially in a drought. A fairly significant one by our standards, which means, of course, we're only getting rain every week or 2 weeks or so. California wouldn't consider this weather to be particularly dry. But yeah, everything's going to be mulched in here. In the spring, I'm going to be adding, probably 50 bags of cow shit to everything. I'll put up some bone meal in there, some charcoal, wood ash, everything else under the sun. Make that soil nice and rich until it's all, like that, basically. But this stuff is going to grow a lot of crops. But no, I wouldn't add anything unnatural to my garden. I'm a stickler for that, so it wouldn't happen. If the mulch had been from treated wood, I wouldn't have bought the mulch. That's about all. Peace out.